I mean, I guess I could see that. But I think if you come to our, I don't think we really have any in our league too many close games. So I think a lot of guys get some pretty good touches. I wouldn't say maybe the top guys get overlooked. I'd say maybe the bottom guys, because I know I call them bottom guys, but I think everyone on our team is a really, really good hockey player, and I think it's all about opportunity, especially with our team. So maybe a little bit of that. It's been good. It's a long week. Days are long. But you got to do it. You got to grind through it. So I haven't gotten too many crazy ones. So no. I mean, I heard from other guys some pretty crazy ones, but nothing asked to me. That was two out of the blue. So
You're a creative player, Trevor. Where did that start? I mean, where did you kind of develop the vision, some of the passes that you have confidence in making?
yeah, for sure. I think growing up, I think obviously watching a lot of hockey. My favorite player was Patrick Kane, and his passes way better than mine. So just try and do what I can and maybe emulate a little bit of him. But it's kind of just what I like about the game, what I like to practice.
So what do you think about who ended up here at the Combine? What ended up at Buffalo, Patrick Kane?
Well, I mean Buffalo would be awesome. A New York kid, wouldn't be far from my family to travel, so it would be awesome.
It seems like everyone, league professionalism, a lot of you guys are battling for that number three pick. What's your elevator pitch to the Blackhawks? How do you sell them on you?
Um, I mean, kind of just tell him like really good playmaker, sees the ice really well. I think I do a lot of good things away from the puck. Just trying to become a 200-foot player, maybe a depth center. But kind of just like I said, Patrick Kane, kind of he's played through there, so it's kind of like the game I try and play. So
Do you let yourself wander and think about the fact that you could be centering Patrick Kane very soon?
yeah, I mean it'd be pretty cool. Jack went over there for the World's tournament, so I got to I guess through him know Patrick Kane a little bit better. So I heard some pretty good stories about him.
Like what?
maybe nothing here.
Speaking,
There's all these crazy highlights of you, but how do you know when to rein it in when you can't do that? Have you learned that over the years?
Yeah, I think there's a time and place for everything. I mean, maybe like the behind the back passes or stuff like that. Um, but I think it's kind of you feel it. Maybe below the dots, I think kind of have free reign to kind of do whatever I want. But you also got to read the game. You're in overtime, or maybe the other team's not kind of pouring down your throat. Maybe it's not the best idea to go between the legs or behind the back. But you kind of just feel it out.
Trevor, for those of us who don't get to see Jack Hughes play a lot, for somebody who's seen him up close, what are your impressions of what Jack has done over what he's accomplished and
Yeah.
how good he is?
Well, first and foremost, I think he's a competitor. He competes at really everything he does. I mean, one of the strongest will kids I know. I mean, so many expectations for him, and what he's done this year. I think playing at World Juniors and then at the Men's Worlds. I really can't say enough about how good of a player he is.
When you an example of how strong-willed he is there an example that comes to mind?
Well, I think just so much media. I mean, especially 17-year-old kid, kind of just high school guy. But I mean, obviously, 1 and 2. I mean, using Kako, I think he's done a really good job of that, especially over at the Men's Worlds. I know you kind of block all that stuff out and just play hockey. So
What do you think about all the centers that seem like they're going to be in the top 10 or 12 in this draft?
yeah, well, I think it's great. I think that's kind of the way the league's going. Fast, high skill, pace. You got to play in both ends of the ice now. I mean, you look at the Boston Bruins. Patrice Bergeron's a great example of that. So yeah.
How much do you have to not only understand it, but learn to play a 200-foot game? You just can't be an offensive guy. And then I asked you, guys came in the draft, and it's all about how they can score.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially if you expect yourself to go really high in the draft, I think you got to be able to play both ends of the ice. Um, you want to win Stanley Cups, you want to be a high-end NHL player, you got to be able to play both ends of the ice. He's kind of a goofy kid. Loves golf, loves hanging out with his buddies. Um, but yeah, I guess kind of goofy. Just making like funny jokes. I mean, to me, he's always kind of been Jack, so I don't really think of it that way. Um, yeah, probably can't really give you any specific example, but kind of just goofy. Yeah, Cole again. I guess kind of if you're just watching our games, you think goals, but he does so many great things. I think his speed's really underrated. I think couple goals he scored at the World Tournament were kind of just getting behind the D. He's such a smart player too. Finding those little pockets made it really easy to play with him. So.